If you sell water purifiers to end customers today, I want to go ahead and reveal to you what are the 33 points to protect your reputation and your earnings from outdated and unreliable water dispensers. I am Fabio Tesi from Onnwater, and in the last edition, in the previous video, we looked at some critical points that can help you analyze a potential water dispenser supplier, to which indeed refer to you. Now in this video, we will move on and I will mention some of the remaining points. Of course, not all of them, because if you want to go deeper, you can request this checklist for free and consult it on your own. So basically, to give you a brief summary in case you haven't seen the previous video, here are some questions I suggest you ask yourself when you're thinking about changing or choosing a water dispenser supplier. A water dispenser supplier, so a company that manufactures water dispensers, to rely on for indeed then provide your range, your line in various sectors such as families, restaurants, hotels, and so on. So let's move on with the points from the checklist. And a question I suggest you ask yourself is, the company that manufactures water dispensers offers you technologies to reduce bacterial back contamination by 99%. Because unhygienic purifiers can compromise the health of your customers and your reputation. Now we know that when we talk about water, we also have to talk about bacteria, okay? So water dispensers can be a real breeding ground for bacteria, which in turn lead to contamination. Then the dispensed water, so the water of your customers. Even if you participate in tenders, or some of your clients are hospital entities or government agencies, they often ask you for water analysis, right? So the analysis of the water purifiers that you install for them. So it's very important that the company you get your water dispensers from offers you products that have technologies to protect the water, to protect you from bacterial back contamination. There can be a lot of technologies, from UV lamps to more advanced technologies, but it's important that this point is taken into consideration. And there are concrete technologies. Let's move on. Does the manufacturing company guarantee you superior hygiene thanks to the absence of quick connect fittings? Avoiding bacterial contamination is essential to maintain your customers' trust. You definitely know very well that the classic quick connect fittings are widely used in the construction of water dispensers, right? Now, they are great fittings, they are excellent technologies, and they will go on for years and years to come. But it's important that in some critical points of the water dispensers inside, in fact, it's important that there are other types of fittings that prevent what's called a bacterial niche, or the so-called pocket defect. Because these fittings have a flaw, which is that at the joint between the tube and the fitting, they create this bacterial niche that forms a layer of biofilm, which we know to be the home of bacteria. And so there's a risk that the dispenser gets contaminated from the inside. If it happens, a simple internal sanitization is not enough to eliminate these germs, because once they create the biofilm is extremely resistant. So how can we prevent this? Ask the manufacturing company that provides you with the water dispensers to find out if they use special fittings inside these dispensers and not the classic ones. Quick connect. I highly recommend this. Let's move on. Does the manufacturing company offer you water purifiers equipped with the most advanced anti-flooding technologies? These technologies not only protect your clients' homes from costly damage, but they also safeguard your reputation. We are in 2025 as I record this video. You probably watch it too. There are now water purifiers, water dispensers that have internal anti-flooding technologies that especially protect your reputation, because you know well that a water dispenser that leaks, which can happen, but if this leak goes undetected, it risks causing serious damage to your clients, to their homes, offices, floors, and so on. Damage that affects not only your financial aspect, but also your reputation. Because, there's the whole world of online reviews that can be negative, and so, it doesn't reflect well on your company. So make sure to have in your range of water dispensers those that have internal anti-flooding technologies, okay? They should mostly be electronic water dispensers and not mechanical ones, of course. Let's move on. Does the manufacturing company allow you to customize the purifiers with your brand? Without customization, you risk being confused with the competition and losing sales. Did you know that the world of water dispensers is crowded today? It's crowded, come with a competition, so you need to have winning strategies to stand out from these competitors. And especially to stand out from all those companies that make online offers, that post prices online, or that sell products at a discount online. There are so many ways you can differentiate yourself, but one of the most important is to get water dispensers that have your own branding, somehow printed on the dispenser, so that the end user can't search for it online, can't find it online, because everything leads back to your brand. In addition to that, it's a great tool for advertising and for word of mouth. Let's move on. Does the manufacturer allow you to customize the functions to meet your customers' needs, like slightly sparkling water, a multilingual menu, and custom buttons to help you stand out? Surely you know that today the tastes of end customers are constantly changing. So if you want to truly differentiate yourself in this market, especially if you rent water purifiers to end users, it is crucial that you are able to meet and keep up with customer needs as they change. One of these ways to do that is to make sure that the company supplying you with the water dispensers also gives you the option to customize these functions. For example, as of today, we're recording this video in 2025. Slightly sparkling water is a highly requested feature by end users. So if you don't have it, or if your water dispensers don't allow you to guarantee this feature to your customers, you risk losing sales, you risk losing customers, and I'm sure that's not what you want to do. Let's move on. Does the manufacturer offer you delivery times of less than 15 days? Because delays in deliveries can make you lose valuable contracts and customers. So the end user, the final customer today, has less and less patience. They're used to shopping online. So basically, even you, when you shop online, receive what you've purchased in just a few days. Here, this new habit has also been, let's put it this way, triggered for any type of product for the end user. So when an end user signs a new job, the rental contract for the water dispenser, you have to guarantee the installation within a maximum of 15 days. And that's already a lot, but it's still acceptable. Otherwise, there's the risk of contract cancellations, which is definitely not what you want. Let's move on. The manufacturer provides you with free advertising materials like brochures, promotional photos, and videos. Without the right tools, you risk struggling to attract new customers. Don't consider companies that only provide you with water purifiers and then they disappear. Because to grow in this market, to differentiate yourself in this market, you need a partner. And who is a partner? A partner is a company that provides you with water dispensers as physical products, offers support for these products, of course, but also supplies you with all the sales materials and sales techniques, because they need to be a partner that helps you sell these water purifiers, helps you achieve the profits you're looking for. Otherwise, if they leave you alone to sell these water purifiers, you might struggle. Now, as you can see, the list is long, very long, and quite detailed. I'm sure that if you read the other questions, you could get really important information that can be useful in your everyday life and in your work. So if you're interested in learning more, request this checklist, because it's free and you can get it from the company Onnwater. So write to info@onnwater.com, write checklist, and it will be sent to you. This video is coming to an end. If you enjoy seeing similar content, similar videos, and so on, I invite you to subscribe to the Onnwater YouTube channel. Click the bell button to receive notifications. Every time new videos come out, we'll see you in the next video. Here, Fabio Tessis.